It'll start blinking red when you know you're recording.
It's recording. Let's see,
Already
this is
chilly.
Monday,
June
18th. Justin and Nick are two crazy people about to go backpacking till Thursday. And it's
You're not gonna
cold.
pose. Did you leave the keys in your truck?
What do you need the keys for?
I locked it when I got out.
Hope not.
Oh, it's too heavy.
Just waiting on Nick again.
It's already after 8 p.m.
This is how the whole trip's gonna go.
Waiting for Nick. Well, thank God there's not a shower out there. You'd really have to wait.
Hours behind.
I'm gonna have to put my pants on here after bed.
You think?
Wish I would have brought some. Wear 2 pairs of shorts.
What's the temperature out here?
It said 48.
I'm gonna think
There.
it's lower than that.
I was gonna say it's got to be at least the
Tonight it's
40s.
gonna be into the mid to upper 20s.
Oh,
I let Nick
guys
use
are
my
laughing
sleeping
about
bag.
sharing a sleeping bag, but you won't be laughing by morning.
ay, ay, ay.
Are you putting that thing on, Nick?
He doesn't know
Now
what.
he's gonna go down
Let
to
me
my
see.
phone trying to get it to the camera. Oh, and it's lopsided. You can't have the thing off just one side.
The nuts what took up all the extra space. Alright.
You guys posing?
Huh?
Are you posing?
Oh, I left my poles on the bag.
Oh.
I'm not even gonna use them today since we're about to camp now. Once you guys get out of the way, we can set up our tents.
Tent right here where I just wet it down a little.
Keep the dust down. So heavy for.
He was trying to get some of the weight out of his.
Told you I loaded yours up.
Had to bring his pet rock collection. Alright. Haven't seen any posing yet.
I see those looks of enthusiasm.
There's kind of a glare off your forehead.
Nick's or mine?
Yours.
I don't know what that's from. I thought you were falling back from the weight. We've only got a 10-minute walk to tailgate up.
Alright. Is that your tough look, Nick? Or that's just your cold look? I thought you were trying to do a Captain Morgan's or something.
Alright. Alright, it's June 18th. It's about 9:40 now. We just got to camp. Nick's there in his $30 Big 5 tent. Seems to be working out pretty good so far. Here's my REI quarter dome ultralight. We just came from over there. It was about, what was it, about an hour in, Nick?
Yeah, just about that.
About an hour in from where we started, where we were dropped off tonight. We didn't start till 8 something, so that's why we set up camp so soon. But there's just a quick view of around us. It's a creek right down on that other side, and then that's where we'll be heading back up tomorrow morning up to our next camp, which is at Blue Lake. So here's the inside of the tent set up. Got my sleeping bag and pad in there, and my backpack, plenty of room for all that. Vestibule on that side still open, and then I just have some stuff in here. Here's old Pee Wee's tent. What are you hanging out in the back for? It's got a pretty good amount of room, except you have to crouch down back there.
Laying down though, it's real comfortable.
Yeah. So.
Show me your pink shoes thing.
Here's my homemade. Boy, they show up bright on here. Here's my homemade flip flops. Wait, less than an ounce.
You look like a gay boy.
This is my sleepwear. Alright, it's June 19th. We just left our camp right back there. Came up the trail there. Here's Nick. Nice and warm now.
Getting hot already.
Getting hot. We're freezing our butts off this morning. See, there's still some snow. Not a lot out there, but there's a little bit. So, this is where we're heading today. Up there to camp at Old Blue Lake. So, there's Nick again.
There's Justin.
Hi, Mom. See you later. Alright, well, we've been hiking for probably a little less than an hour now, maybe 30 or 40 minutes. There's Tripod Peak. You can't really make out the tower up on top, but we've got a hike from way back here. We're going down along there, and then we kind of skirt up around the side and go up there towards the top, and then we're camping at Blue Lake, which is right on the other side. Here's Nick, lost his sweater. I'm getting ready to take off the zip off some of my pants because I'm starting to sweat now. It's getting warmer out. But here's kind of a panorama of where we're at. Looks pretty cool here. It just kind of drops off that way. There's nothing there. That right there is right where we came through. It's only been about 2 miles from where we left this morning, but pretty good elevation gain. And obviously you can see we've got a real big elevation gain for the rest of the route there, so. Let Nick get a video of me.
There's Justin. I already rolled up his sleeves. Getting ready to...
Alright, hiked about 2 hours now, getting ready to head up the Tripod. There's our water coming down the hill. It's a lot cleaner than anything at home. You can see some gold in there. You get that in the video. That's pure gold.
Can't see it, but...
You see. So here's our water coming up the hill. The trail's going right across there. But there's a lot more water coming down here than last time we were up here. All the water runoff, so you hand me the little cup. Fill it up here.
I doubt they can hear anything on that.
Oh, you can hear it. You see your canteen. We're just filling it up. Just sterilized water.
There's a floaty.
So anyways, it's our water supply. Hey Nick, say hi. We're partially up Tripod. You can't really tell where we are. It's just all uphill. We filled up our water bottles down there a little bit ago before we came up. So, anyways, get you a little video of the uphill. Here's huffing and puffing for a while.
Pretty much sprint up this.
Yeah, we're slowing down just so it looks better on camera, but normally we'd be running here. saw the video that they're gonna get.
Say hi, Justin.
Hi.
Here we go.
Just hard talking. So there's a deer right up here. You can just barely make it out. It's dead center on the camera. Nick spotted a little bit ago. It's just standing there looking at us. It's probably 150. Oh, there it goes. Alright, well, we've reached the snow. Still a ways from the peak, but we've had a little bit of problems coming up. I fell through the snow into the little creek, soaked my boot. You can see it's pretty steep. It's pretty much a drop off right where we came up right there. And now we think we're supposed to be going that general direction where Nick's at. We're not really sure, but it looks less steep than everything else. So
That's what we're aiming for.
we'll give you another update here in a... Alright, we made it. We finally found our intersection here. It's way different from last time we were here. All this snow, this whole area has been tore out. Mudslides and stuff the whole way up. So we lost the trail for a while. But we were able to keep with the GPS. And that sign right there is the mark of where we're going back up to. It's right there, West Mountain Trail 131, where we want to go. So we're going up there. Tripod is right up there, and that's where our destination is. So
Tripod's higher than those ones, isn't it?
yeah, it's the highest point around this area. Well, it's hard to see at the view, but you can see out hundreds of miles here. The mountains over there. Just pretty awesome. So here's basically Tripod up towards the top of there. I haven't checked what our elevation is for a while. Let me see where we're at. We're currently at 7,500. Tripod's just over 8,000. So we're getting there. Slowly but surely. More slowly now than anything. So, anyways. Alright, we made it. Here's Nick. We're up on top of Tripod Peak Watchtower. You can look.
Freaking awesome.
There's a drop off right out there. That it's hard to see on the camera because it's kind of bright from the snow, but there's a lake down there, Blue Lake. It's frozen almost, it looks like, in parts. That's our destination. But I mean, you can see forever up here. We're close to 9,000 feet up. And that's the direction we're heading tomorrow. Pretty much all downhill, which makes it nice. Cascades over that way. That's where we came from. Smith's Ferry, but we are on the top, highest point and all around here, so.
Took us a long time to get up here, and we're very tired.
I feel better than I did the last trip though, even still. I feel better than when I got there. My feet don't hurt. My back doesn't hurt as much, so. Alright, so here's the view around the backside. This porch goes all the way around here. This is the real drop off, and it is windy up here. It's pretty scary on this thing. I don't really trust any of the stuff on this, but you can see it's a drop off. We walked right up there, followed that trail all the way down, came over the tops of the mountain there, but we were just way high up there. We're gonna go down now and have lunch, take you down. You can look through and see there's some very old 2x4s. There's the flooring here, very rickety. I'll be happy once we get down off this thing. It's not the sturdiest thing. Please watch your step, Nick. Door's locked. Can't go in there.
Dang.
Oh, here's their. Looks like they've got a solar charger. Solar panel right here on the side of the building. It's pretty cool stuff they have set up. They've got a lot of firewood up here. Looks like some sheds and a little picnic area where we're gonna go sit down and eat some lunch that we needed a long time ago. 'Cause I'm very hungry and tired from walking all the way up there. So here's obviously their firewood supply, a good amount of it here. Little picnic thing with a burn table. Here's another kind of bench seats. I don't know what that is, if that was an outhouse before or not, but it's blown down. And I think that's the outhouse, Nick. I can smell something funny. And I have no idea what this is. Oh, it looks like a wind vane. Yeah. It's a wind pole setup. A weather vane. Huh. Well, up at the top here, we're gonna eat lunch. Alright. We just came down there off Tripod Lookout. Nick decided it'd be easier just to slide down the whole snow thing. So he slid over to here. I don't think he should try the same thing going down this one. It might be a little faster and not be able to stop, but we're heading basically over to that peak right there. Is where our next spot is, and we gotta find a camp spot between there. So
hopefully we don't die on the way over there.
I'm very cold now. The wind's blowing a lot harder, and it is
Coming off the
30-something
snow.
degrees out here. So here's what we're coming across. It's hard to tell from there, but this is super steep and it's super slick, as Nick's found out multiple times. What'd you do to your leg? Did you cut it or just scratch?
I just scratched it.
Sheesh.
Maybe a tiny scratch.
So this is where we're trying to go to. It's steep. It's 2:14. I want to make it to camp before 4. This is getting harder and harder.
Hopefully it won't be too bad once we get to the bottom.
I hope not. We'll see. Nick's got himself a nice, let me get a shot of that thing. He didn't want to spend the 20 bucks at Walmart for walking stick, so here it is. Coming in at a light 15 pounds. Only broke on him a couple times, so not too bad. Alright, this is what we've been going through for the past, what do you think, hour?
About an hour and a half.
Just sidestepping across the mountain. You'll see it just goes pretty steep down all along here. Luckily, the good thing about all this snow, it's been lots of these real clean streams. We've been able to keep our water full. We already went quite a ways past where we camped last time.
Justin found a pretty sweet feather. It's huge.
Like from a bald eagle.
Yeah.
Put it up on my head. Nick got
I found an arrow.
Right there, authentic. It's been used to kill many an elk. So, basically skirting along here, we're trying to get to a lot lower by tonight. It's 3:48. We were hoping to be wherever we were going tonight by 6 or by 4. It's probably gonna be closer to 5. Sunset's not till almost 10, so we're okay with that. And we're feeling pretty good. Way better than last time, even though it's been a lot harder hike. So, anyways, we'll check back with you in a bit. Alright, here's Nick. We are on probably the steepest thing we've had to go, going down the side of it. As you can see, we're pretty much at a 30+ degree angle here. Nick started to fall down. Sorry, Mom. But he started to fall down a little bit. Luckily caught himself. And
Laughed about it.
we've got there to go. So you can see I'm holding the camera straight and it's coming down pretty much completely sideways. So yeah, we'll get you another update if we make it across alive. If there's no more videos after this, you know we died. Alright, well, It's 4:15 on the 19th. We've been going across that right there, which it's very difficult to tell on the camera, but it's about a 40+ degree angle all the way along, so it's very, very slow. And if you fall, it's not just like on the hill, you're gonna slide for a long ways. So the slowest part is a newborn baby giraffe over there who can't walk more than a 1/4 mile an hour without falling down, which he has done multiple times. We are really hoping over the hill here. The map shows that there's a flat area. We're hoping if we get down low enough there won't be any snow. But no matter what we do tonight, we've got to get somewhere where there's no snow. It's hard to see on camera, but this is one of the many water streams we've had. They're going just right below us all over. So it's been tons of fresh water. It's awesome to be able to have that. You can see the rock face up there is just super steep, straight up and down. So looks like the baby giraffe's making his way into camp here.
Extreme backpacking.
We're going. Alright, this is an extreme backpacking video. That's what we call hardcore extreme backpacking. Next, Nix is gonna go down this whole hill right here. Alright, it's June 19th, 2012, 4:30. We just came over West Mountain Trail. Back behind this mountain right in front, right there, it's Tripod Peak, which is at 8,400 feet. That one there is just under 8,000. And then you can see where newborn baby giraffe walker is coming up. We are hoping to get somewhere without snow at a decent hour. It's 4:30, like I said. At this time of year, GPS is showing sunsets in about 5 hours, around 9:30. So I don't think we should have any problem. It's flattening out here, and it looks like there's going to be a lot of downhill, but the snow is just killer. We don't have any kind of gear for it, so anyways, but this is what we're walking in. June 19th, almost July, and there's still several feet of snow all through here. And it's slick. This baby giraffe there is found out multiple times. Rolled halfway down a mountain with an arrow sticking out of the top of his backpack. He hasn't died yet, but I'll give him a 50-50 chance. So we decided to do some extreme backpacking down that, and I slid all the way on my butt down this very fast. Now Nick's gonna do it. Make sure you hold your pole out to the side to drive it in, and then flip on your stomach if you have to. Make sure you turn. Careful! Careful! Stop!
It's so fun!
Extreme backpacking. Alright. And we just came just that close from falling in that stream. So now we gotta find another way. Well, we finally made it to our camp tonight. Right now we're eating Idahoan roasted garlic mashed potatoes. They're probably the best thing I've ever tasted in my life.
Ever.
Right now we also have spaghetti with meat sauce cooking. Be ready in a couple more minutes. But this is where we're camping. You can see I have a round. We came from back that way. Man, it was pretty stinking tiring. A lot harder than last time, so. Anyways, that's what's left of my mashed potatoes. It's our spaghetti with meat sauce that we're going to be eating in about a couple minutes. Say see you later, Nick.
See you later.
Alright, here's our camp setup. It's Nick's tent and my tent. Nick, we just finished eating most awesome meal ever. We had, what do we have, mashed potatoes, and then we had spaghettis and meat sauce. Both of them were super good. And we were both very hungry from coming all day today. Doesn't look the same here on camera, but we basically walked down the side of this mountain around. We came up through that pass, and we came through a lot of crap. Really deep snow. As you can see, all the snow out there. All that snow out there is like 10 feet deep. It is super deep out there. So it definitely wasn't fun. The trail tomorrow, you can kind of make it out. Right there. Goes on just over the side of that hill. And for a straight shot, we're 4.5 miles away from our destination total tomorrow. So even accounting for the extra mileage for the elevation, we are going to be pretty good. I got the tent all guyed out tonight. Just because, I don't know if you can see, well, I see the next tent. The wind is blowing good. You should have put yours straight towards it, because now you got the side going towards it, but either way, I wouldn't want to change it now. So, got our stuff drying out. That's our socks. Our shoes are both completely soaked. Probably gained a couple pounds from water on there with all the snow we went through today. So, anyway, sun's setting over there. I'm not getting out of my sleeping bag until the sun comes up over that mountain there tomorrow. So whenever that is, that's when we're leaving tomorrow. Anyways, that's all we've got for today. Alright, it's June 20th, 9:45. We just tore down camp. Here's Nick. It's hard to see his face behind the sun, but his face is pretty burnt. It's like mine. We're heading out right towards that way. In a straight line to our final destination. We're about 4 miles, so we should be there fairly early today. So,
Justin, face burned just as much as mine.
can you see it on the camera?
Not as much,
Just because of the sun in my eyes.
But came from way over there. Now we're going way over there. See you later.
So this is what it looks like up here. We just came from right over there, super steep all along here and down there. You can see all the snow's taking out tons of trees all through here and made it super steep. Now we're going down that way. So. Alright, there's the trailhead we just came down. We finally got down here and we've been going through pretty much stuff like that for the past probably 2 hours now. There's Nick. We've pretty much got our legs scratched up as much as they could possibly be cut up. So Nick decided to take out a couple of branches by just running as fast as he could into them and then getting tangled as much as humanly possible in them. So anyways, you can see the lake right through the trees down there. So this trail is going down. It's supposed to be pretty well defined from here on, so hopefully within an hour we'll be down to the bottom. So see you later. Alright, here we're going. Really close to the lake now. We can see it just off the side there. We're finally down to like an actual trail road. The whole day we've pretty much been in stuff like that. No trail. Really steep. We had some parts we wanted to videotape earlier, but we knew that no one else would like to see them because there's literally rocks balancing on other rocks with snow surrounding it. That was just real cavernous little areas. So it really sucks going through there. But now we figure we're probably only a quarter mile from the actual water straight down, but maybe half to 3/4 of a mile worth of trail left. So, gonna get down there. There's a old newborn giraffe. Finally got his feet now that we're on some stable ground. And we're gonna head down and have something to eat.